Hello print fam, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about whether or not Monday.com is worth it. So let's jump right in. So here's a quick kind of look at my Monday.com. Over here where you can't see has the customer information. We have the notes, the salesperson, the due date, the status of the deal, which typically the only time it's in here is if it's won. This will change to done as soon as it's done, and it will get rid of it. We have the type of job. So in my case, we have like printing, large format, white toner, which needs to go away at this point, heat transfer, etc. We have the vendor, we have the payment type. So this would be to make sure that we collect the payments. This is artwork, so we can know if it was approved, if the customer provided it, if it's at Penji. The status, if we have to order something, so like if we have to order shirts or hats or blank signage, production, shipping. We have the invoice number, and then we have like the deal value, how many they need, and then the costs. So the value minus costs is then used to calculate commissions. So in short, it's Excel on steroids. And at this moment in my business, it's not worth it. It was really great when Bob was selling for me full time and there were more jobs that needed to be managed and understood. But as you can see by the current jobs that are in here, most of them are past due, and most of them are likely not happening. Like the very first one, it's been in that same state for a long time. I need to get some vinyl to finish it and get it off the list. The second one, I think, is just needing to go away. The third one, I think, is needing to just go away. The fourth one, I have no idea what's going on with that one. The fifth one, my only job. I'm just waiting for them to pick it up. The other one, I actually picked up the blank today, and then a couple of other things. So really the only time Monday really gets used at this point is if Bob is putting a job in that I need to manage. Other than that, I tend to do most of my stuff in Pipedrive, and by the time it's been sold, then I'm already kind of done with it, or I've already run it through production, or I mark it as needing to be produced and I produce it, or I skip that step, produce it, and then move it just to the next step in Pipedrive. There are a lot of cool things that Monday.com can do, and that's part of the reason why I haven't gotten rid of it yet. Like I have a couple of boards with customers where customers have a board specifically for their business so that they can submit jobs, which makes it super nice. It was great for being able to calculate commissions with Bob and to track costs of things, and great to see where production is. Really the downside that I'm running into right now is I'm the only one, and it just, by the time I sell the job, like I can just produce it from the information that I have in Pipedrive, and there's nothing more for me to do. Now, if I end up hiring help here in the shop, then yeah, I'll have to keep it for sure so that I can put it in there so that the people that are helping in the shop can put things into production. So I'm kind of in that weird transition phase of not needing it because of my situation, but not wanting to get rid of it because I want to be back in that situation. I do feel like Monday.com can be super helpful for people, and I do recommend it. I think I just have redundancy because I'm using, not redundancy. I'm being redundant because of Pipedrive and Monday. When I initially kind of envisioned things and set things up, Pipedrive was meant for the salespeople, and Monday was meant for production people. And I know they have software and services that do both. I just liked the integrations that I was able to do with Pipedrive and Monday, because I make things in Pipedrive, they via Zapier will automatically create the tasks in Monday, but again, because I'm basically doing everything, I don't need to add it to Monday because I've already done it, and I don't really pay myself, and I definitely don't pay myself commission at this point, so it's not worth the extra steps for me to take. I still like it if Bob sells a job so that I can see where things are, but at the same time he uses Pipedrive to manage things as well, so I can see what's going on there. We used to exclusively use Monday for all jobs, which is why the deal status is like in progress, won, lost, etc. But I switched to using Pipedrive because Pipedrive will also integrate with QuickBooks, so it made it so that Bob via Pipedrive could make his own invoices, which was super helpful. But that's how like the deal value is automatically populated, costs are all populated in Monday. So there are pros and cons. Overall, I like it, but for where I am in my business, it's probably not worth having it, but I will hold on to it. If I don't start utilizing it more before the end of the year, so a couple more months, then I will drop it, because it's not worth the $50-$60 a month that I'm paying when I'm not getting the value I need from it, because I'm a one-man shop. So that's kind of my summary. If you're a one-man shop, it's probably not worth Monday. I would definitely use Pipedrive because you can integrate it with QuickBooks, and it makes it super easy to manage and track how things are going. If you have multiple people, Monday.com is super nice to be able to put jobs in and have statuses and see where things are and follow the progress in like a visually appealing manner. That's much different than Pipedrive. Pipedrive is more like Kanban, Trello style versus, like I said, there are different views you can do for Monday, but I really like the Excel look because it's a very easy thing to see the progress of where jobs are super quick. So if you're a one-man shop, might not be worth it. If you have multiple people, probably worth it. I do like it, I do suggest it, but for me right now, it's not serving its purpose. If you have questions about Monday.com or any of the other software that I use, leave them down below. If you want to support the channel, you can do so with the links down below. Thank you, Cam, for editing the video. We'll see you in the next one. Print down. I did have another quick thought. If you have orders coming in from all over the place, say Amazon, Etsy, eBay, your own website, Monday.com might be worth it to you as a solo shop, because then it will aggregate all the information into a single place so that you can make sure you're getting all your jobs done. So it could be worth it in that sense. Most of my jobs are word of mouth, email, something that I'm already doing anyway, and understanding like I'm not getting orders from online stores or other things that I have to manage. It's all stuff that I'm already managing, already having to type in to like create the order. The orders are not being created somewhere else and being sent to me. So I guess that's one caveat. If you have orders from multiple platforms, Monday.com might be a really nice way to kind of aggregate them all. So that's it. Thanks.